zombies.
Oh no.
Dieu vous le rendra.
What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as... Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
I thought we were supposed to be refugees now.
J'imagine que vous trouvez ça drôle. The Supreme Being ain't code for Robespierre.
Ridiculous
I'll eat my
pomp and
hand.
circumstance. What is he thinking?
Encore lui? Pas d'inquiétude, il est inoffensif.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
A massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Battez-les comme des misérables! Je suis prête à tuer pour une biche de pain! Ne le laissez pas se cacher! Faites sortir ces chiens!
Écartez-vous. Et bien sûr.
In order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it riches and hatred and the Give me a name!
There's only two ways this ends.
Don't make this harder than it has to be. Give me a name!
There's only two ways this ends, citizen.
Be smart about this.
Whatever you
Hey, what was that?
C'est de pire en pire chaque jour, ça devient insensé. Et après, il s'est... Je vous assure.
The eternally happy day. Slave
What the devil's this now? Someone get hurt.
I get my ass on you! I rip your bloody eyes out, I will! At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. Suspend its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving in the heart of the code of justice and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his voice, at the very beginning of time, decree the republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day, centuries and for all people?
You can't get away, you bastard! Aha! I'll stop you in your tracks! Right here. Happy?
At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. Suspend its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his voice, at the very beginning of time, decree the republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people? He did not create kings to devour the human species. Neither did he create priests to harness us like brute beasts to the carriages of kings, to give the world the example of faces, pride, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood rulers. He created the universe to celebrate his power. He created happiness and the author of nature linked all Moses together in an immense chain of love and happiness. Perish the tyrants who have dared to break it. Friends, Republicans, it is up to you to cleanse the earth they have
You can't escape! It's time to die, Tom! There's no escaping justice! So slow! Clear off, you dog! Is that your best? Where are you going? We'd love to give you a grand view from the top of a pine!
Funny, do you? Le Comte de Frou-Frou? What do you want from me? Bonjour. Oh, et toi?
Like no business here! Move along!
De quoi peut-il s'agir? Menace? Tu penses me faire peur avec ces pieds?
Relâchez-moi et vous n'entendrez plus jamais.
Je vous ai jamais rien fait.
Je ne tiens pas à découvrir comment va se développer cette situation.
So slow! Here! You want to escape! What? How are the lungs? Burning yet? I'll stop you in your tracks!
C'est pas que je sois fondamentalement contre le changement. C'est bien que les choses évoluent. Mais enfin, regarde un peu les gens.
Ah oui, regardons les gens.
Je les trouve épanouis, heureux. Pourtant, ils l'ont voulu, cette révolution.
Let's keep an eye on this one. Must be hiding from the wife. Bullshit. What's normal these days? Hello, Sneaksby. Got an eye on you. Oh, où est Jacques le charretier? Il faut vite te conduire à Villiers, toi. Hey, wait a minute.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings, I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time. Yours, in patriotism, Marie-Joseph Chenier.
Not quite what I'm looking for. Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died. Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with.
Give the world an example of Republican virtue. That shall honor the Supreme Being. The eternally happy day of strength we concentrate.
A letter.
Has finally arrived.
Monsieur Robespierre, Take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Jamais.
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
He did not create kings to devour the human feet. Neither did he create streets like brute beasts to the carriages of kings. Give the world the example of baseness, pride, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. But he created the universe to celebrate his power. He created men to help and to love one another, and to attain the author of nature linked all mortals together in an immense chain of love. Perish the tyrants who have dared to break it. Republicans, it is up to you to cleanse the air they have sullied and to restore the justice they have vanished.
Ha! Supper! Stop! Face justice like a man! You can't escape, citizen! Got you! This is odd. Ha! So slow! Bloody hell, shit! What's causing all that smoke?
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. But first... Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
In the daggers of fanatics and the poison of atheism. They can no more tear the world from the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. compassionate towards the unfortunate, and we must be.
You have to leave.
Compassion toward the unfortunate, and the next toward the wicked.
There's no escape! Counterblast! Même particulièrement hideux. You won't outrun the law!
From the flock.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world apart. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world apart. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
Away with you!
Terribly sorry.
Sacrilegious conspiracy!
Never son of a...
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world
Hey, retourne.
Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Compassionate toward the unfortunate, and next we must be compassionate toward them. Generous, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and the next we must be generous toward the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and the next toward the wicked. That comes not from unalloyed triumph or on anything that stands
Out now!
and the poison of atheism. They can no more tear the world from they can no more tear the world. In turn, the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
Run you through! Out of my way, Pelican! Nowhere you can hide, dead man!
People fear no more their sacrilegious Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. We must be generous, the good, compassionate for the unfortunate, and next, we must be compassionate for the good. Generous. And in next, we must be generous for the good, compassionate for the unfortunate, and in next, for the wicked.
Je vais aller parier sur les combats.
Oh, quel honneur! Vite, profitons-en!
Une bénédiction du ciel.
And the point of atheism, they can no
Another bloody madman, no doubt.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from it. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from it. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from it. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
disappearing trick.
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world.
Terribly sorry.
Passionate, towards the unfortunate.
More speed! Need to catch up! There you are! Here!
Anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the...
Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Sacrilegious conspiracies.
Is this normal behavior?
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the...
Away with you!
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism. Poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world.
Tiens, qui justifie ma présence ici.
Daggers of fanaticism, poisons of atheism.
Enjoy watching you die slowly.
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy.
You're not allowed to be. Is that your best?
Not help. You'll have to leave. This is Monsieur Robespierre's private supply.
Face justice like a man! Trying to lose me, Clash!
Compassionate for the unfortunate and
That sun disappearing act. Which way did he go?
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from
Eh bien, on t'a bien laissé plaisanter.
You're holding out on me. It's your building. You know who the troublemakers are.
I've had enough.
Oh,
I don't take kindly to being
well,
attacked.
that's it then.
Bienvenue dans mon
Faites-en de la chair à paquet.
Are you
compassionate? And
Powdered agate. Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Get over here! I'll serve you up my famous tooth explosion! Over here!
disappear with him. Daggers of fanaticism, poison of atheism.
I'll rip you up, you bloody shreds, and feed you to my dogs, you asshole! In fact, it'd be my pleasure.
In order to implicate him in their transgression, they endeavor to banish him from the earth to reign alone with Christ. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no longer tear the world to the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are rich, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the skies of impunity. Heroes, generous to those who is not.
Freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. Those who are allowed to see this big choke is unclean.
What can we do? All of his committee stand behind us.
Listen long, not soldiers. It's his case.
Really, monsieur? Might I borrow your handkerchief? Getting mad.
Determine the interests of all.
je ne mangerai pas là-bas.
Look at this strutting cult of the supreme being.
They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. On unalloyed triumph out of or on anything let nature regain all and will always the supreme being is not Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. And only constancy and our virtues. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against sworn tyrants. Imperturbable in the heat of
Conduct
danger.
unbecoming me. Who the hell does Robespierre think he is?
Jealous of your success, most like.
And vigilant in
Yes.
attacks.
Yes, that would be it, wouldn't it?
Fear no more
Someone
their
really
sacrilegious
does that.
conspiracy.
Jumped up little troll a lesson.
That should set things in motion.
What is it, sir?
Whoever you are.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution.
100 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.